Those numbers, a subtle way of us trying to tell you there's a steep learning curve for Marcus Mariota if he wants to play under center in the NFL. And who better to help with that learning curve than the quarterback guru, George Whitfield, who, of course, we should point out, is working with some other quarterbacks in this draft class, just like you work with quarterbacks in the past couple of years. Herm Edwards also here with us on the field. So he basically hasn't thrown a live pass under center.
Sure.
It's all kneel downs for him in terms of when he lines up under center. So what's the biggest adjustment that Marcus has to make getting used to being under center?
Two deals. One, get down your approach, traveling from shotgun under center. And two, more importantly, getting down the ABCs. It's the most essential part of every play in every game. What are the ABC mechanics of getting the ball from under here as opposed to getting it mailed back to you?
Okay, so how do you do that? What drills do you use to teach him that?
Well, let's see here on tape. You want to first walk him through it. Just let him get a sense of it. And we didn't even throw the ball here. He's just getting a snap. We've already been working on his drop. This is right here, right after the national championship game. And you see him just take it half speed. You want to slow, methodical. And then, there we put in some simulated offensive linemen. But you just see it. Let him get his snaps and let him get the ABCs at a slower pace. Then you can build from there.
Herm was a cornerback in the NFL, and a darn good one.
Well, thank you very much.
But we're going to put you in a new role. You ready?
Yeah.
You're going to be our Dwight Freeney, a light but fast rush in.
There you go. Okay.
And we could talk about this all day. We're going to bring in some experts to help us with this. So let's bring in a couple of guys from the University of Connecticut who are going to help us.
Ooh, they got pads on, too. They got
good to have you with us.
Suits on.
And Bryant Shirreffs, the quarterback. Okay, you guys are now in the great hands of George. George, take us through some of the drills with Ryan and Bryant that you would use with Marcus Mariota.
Perfect. Coach, can you slide back here?
I will slide back. I'll get out the way.
Gluten-free Dwight Freeney position here. Here we go. Now we got Ryan Crozier here, Bryant Shirreffs back here at quarterback. First thing you've got to understand is the approach from life back here in the gun to life under center. The ball for the quarterback basically gets mailed back to him, play in and play out. There's a convenience factor there, and there's a security factor here with the 5 yards of cushion. Now, as the ball comes back under center, when the ball comes back under center, the security is gone.
Right.
Because now he is one human being away from imminent danger. He's one human being away from danger. Now, Ryan, go ahead and let's get the ball back here to Ryan. This is a much drastic look. This is a much drastic look. Footwork, everything gets married in here. You see Coach right here. He's going to come up the A-gap. Let's just show it one more time. This is it. This is all. That one step now could be the end of a play.
Nice dip move, Herm. I saw that. I saw the dip. That was solid.
In the shotgun, that one step, getting past the lineman, the play continues.
Right.
If not, you still have great success. So now let's look at the ABCs of this tray. First of all, when you take a quarterback, like Marcus or Bryce and the rest of these guys that have played in predominantly spread quarterback systems, shotgun systems, you got to start with the ABCs. So you have the center get down in his stance. This is the first day of camp. Quarterback takes the ball, you see him, and he places it exactly where he would like to have it. Freeze right there. We have a shot of that there. Now, this is where he would like to receive it. Now, the center's job is to come up and get the ball from the opposite sides. Bryant's hand stays there. Now they have a shared idea of where they're going to meet with this ball. Go ahead and go back down there one more time. Perfect. Now Ryan's there. Now Bryant has to work on now his hand mechanics. So here, stand up here, Bryant. So he's going to come up here. He's going to start with his middle finger right down the split of the center. Right here. And he's going to put his hand down there. Right hand goes down first. Left hand will join like this for an athletic catch of the ball. We won't worry about crossing fingers. Heel of the hands together. Go ahead, Bryant. You want to show him there? Right hand first to be the initial threat. Left hand right there. Now we're secure. Now we have the exchange point down, and we have the handoff between the two of them down. Because you're talking about every single play. This is going to be the focal point to start them all off. Now, we're both under center. Coach is back there as the gluten-free Dwight Freeney. Here we go. Now, this is all well and good, but we still also have to drop and get back.
Right.
We still have to get back to that launch point. We're just not going to mail it back. We'll take it back ourselves. So Bryant goes under center. Here's the quarterback. Got his hands there. Now he's going to take a 5-step drop. And now, as coach is pressuring, he'll make whatever adjustments he needs to make in unison with the rush.
Right.
Beforehand, he's already back. He's safe. The rush comes on its own. He can beat that with time and distance, and that's what it gave him.
All right, let me ask Bryant a question here. You said at UConn you guys are 60-40 under center as opposed to the spread, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so with that in mind, what's the biggest adjustment you had to make or you've had to make going through the idea of going under center as opposed to the spread?
Well, if you think about it and slow it down, like Coach is saying, it makes it a lot easier processing what's going on with the defense. Under center, you just have to realize that you're closer to the defense. In the shotgun, like he said, it's being mailed to you. So as soon as you get the snap, eyes straight to the defense to make your reads.
And the advice you would give Marcus Mariota at this point?
Just take some deep breaths and practice, repetition.
Yeah. And as Ryan, as a center, would you rather have the quarterback under you, or would you have him back there in the shotgun?
Definitely have him under, just for the security of the ball. So.
Yeah. Well, you guys did it to perfection. George, once again, bringing it done. So, Bryant, thank you. Ryan, thank you very much. And basically, that's all Marcus Mariota. Now, just follow the lead of Bryant and Ryan.